Ah, it's back to normal. Thank you, Greg, for making everything back to normal again. Or at least some things. It remains to wait for the kettle. Hello? Yeah, hello? If this is that stupid guest again, he didn't want coffee, he can screw off. Okay, this is really loud. You know, living with roommates, that's so lovely. Yeah, I wanted to be fairy type today, but fairy type won my Pokemon voting in case you missed like last week's stream and that sort of stuff in last week's socials. Close your eyes. What can you hear around? I don't know. I only hear the ticking of the clock. Favorite TV show? I hear a clock on my wall. Do you know where you are when you close your eyes? I remember how my room looks. Actually, many rooms look like this, but I feel safe in mine. Are you alone? I'm not sure. Okay, that made me jump a little. But let's say normally pregnant you're eating for two. So one jug of milk is not enough, you need 2 jugs of milk. Yeah, I don't know. I'm making this up. I just buy some foods outside. Who knocks on my door this late at night? Maybe a neighbor. I know I said something last week in text, because I wanted to say this in the introduction video, but like, or at the introduction of, you know, my 3 scary games and that sort of stuff. But why am I bugging? Why am I bugging around again? Oh, I'm looking way to the right when I look into the game. Way better. But like, I said in that like I want to do a Preggo Buddy keyboard cam anymore, or I'm gonna slowly like, how do you call it, build it down, or stop, like in stepwise stop doing it, because like 3 scary games has been the only one that I've been doing basically Preggo Buddy keyboard cam, because as you can see, I'm getting quite heavy, but I'm also getting quite there, because when this releases, I'm 38 weeks or 38 weeks pregnant, and yeah, I knew myself. Yeah, like I know myself, and I know I will do it again. So I wanted to say to this, my plan is to simply start stopping doing them until I've given birth, basically. And after I've given birth, I want to like maybe for a week of 6, you know, basically relax, you know, recharge, and don't do like belly keyboard cams and give like an impression of like. Or, you know, give, like, how do you say, feel like I need, like it's needed to do, and that sort of stuff. So, yeah, why can't I turn to the left without, like, bugging out? Or, you know, that I don't need to have to need or feel obliged. I have the hiccup again. That I feel obliged to do it, and that sort of stuff. I'm gassy. Oh, no. This prank was gassy. Yeah, I'm 38 weeks pregnant, so the next one I will be 39 weeks, but I don't know if I will, do it then still. I might won't do the next one or the one after that. Depends on the mood a bit. But yeah, as I told you, I still think I will be 42 weeks pregnant. Or I feel like it, and that's one of my powers. And that sort of stuff. Then I put that in my power thing. Yeah, so like, I will say when I've given birth. But, what's that? Wait, but yeah, like as I said in the last video, I'm gonna slowly stop doing this. When this releases, I'm 38 weeks pregnant, and now I'm currently 37 and a day. So, but yeah, I still feel like a 42, so it will be 5 weeks. And plus 6 is like 11, then we're like 3 months further, it's like the summer. I always thought that when I've given birth, I will like try to not get pregnant again for this year, because in the last 5 years I've been pregnant for 3 or 4 of them. I do like it, but like yeah, I can help that I'm this highly fertile. But yeah, okay, with that out of the way, do know that these belly keyboard cams will slowly stop showing up for a bit. And I will come back with them after I feel like I've recovered enough, and I don't need to like feel applied on how the camera looks and that sort of stuff. So that so don't be afraid that like don't go like next week, for example, say that I have given birth, because then no. I will say when I've given birth, okay, and when it feels like okay, necessary, that sort of stuff. So yeah. But it brings me by 3 scary games, because this time, you know what, I'm gonna make a fatal choice, and I'm gonna do it reversed. Yeah, as you see, I'm not gonna tell you which game is first. No. I'm gonna tell you which game is third. I'll probably make a fatal choice, and that sort of stuff, and probably confuse people, but fatal choice is like real simple. You're an alone woman who wakes up and it feels quite hungry, and wants a bowl of cereal, but your milk is up. So you go outside, did you be followed, you creeped out, and that sort of stuff. But like, the thing is, like the question is, are you really creeped out? And are you really making the wrong choice by going outside your apartment and making a fatal choice? Well, because like, you can, the concept, your actions will have consequences. Well, I hope you don't make the fatal choice in our third and final game of the day, because our second game also has like a lot of fatal misplays or consequences and that sort of stuff. Coffee at Midnight. A simple but fine horror game and that sort of stuff, because a simple and fine horror game, because why wouldn't like a cup of coffee at midnight, 3 a.m., 3 a.m. at the night, be a wrong thing? I like to drink a lot of coffee. I drink 2 cups of coffee a day because Emma doesn't allow me to drink more, or is against it because, like, okay, and that sort of stuff. But, what can a cup of coffee hurt at midnight? We'll find out in game number 2. And our first game of today's series is basically, Let Me In. I'm not kidding. No, we're not playing the GIF. No. We're not playing the GIF of the guy, let me in, let me in. No, this game is really called Let Me In. Somebody's going to visit you, and no matter what you do, no matter how you be, are you kind to guest or not? And what do I mean with that? Well, this entity has this way of finding into people their houses. And, the thing is, like, are you kind to a guest or not? Because if you know they are kind to a guest, well, this entity doesn't like it and becomes a bit disappointed in you, and might, takes a surprise or souvenir with it. Well, what do I mean with that? Well, you have to find out in game number 1, and that sort of stuff. Now you're checking your door if there is someone there. There's no need to be. I told you this entity knows its way in. You don't need to go to the door and wait for it. You can go to your kitchen window, you can go through your ceiling. It doesn't matter. So that will be game number 1 in Let Me In. And that brings me by today's conclusion. I am Preggo, Elise, your pregnant poly Vtuber, Transgender on the internet basically. And if you like what you saw, I primarily focus on horror and Project Diva on the internet, but also do a lot of Let's Plays. So if you're interested in that, make sure to subscribe, ring the notification bell. If you want to play any of the games that I've played today, make sure to check out the top of the video description down below, because in there will be all the games I played, so in case you're interested in playing themselves or checking the developer out, and that sort of stuff. If you want to follow any of my socials, like joining my Discord, Twitter, Instagram, or Twitch, link is in the link tree down below. At the bottom of the video description is the link tree, and in there you find all my official socials, including my YouTube, my other YouTube channel, my Voice channel, my Twitter, Instagram, Blue Sky, Twitch, Discord, Patreon members, and that sort of stuff. Because, if you want to support me more and that sort of stuff, you can also join my Patreon, as you see now on screen. A shout out of people who support me on Patreon, like Nano, thank you for being a Patreon member and allowing me to do this for earning a few bucks. And Solly, thank you for being a Patreon member since the start and allowing me, and basically giving me feedback on what this Preggo Trans Poly Vtuber Demigo can do better on their Patreon. So if you like it, make sure to check it out. If you have feedback for my Patreon, let me know in the comments down below. And with that, I'm gonna say I hope you have a wonderful time watching. I hope you have a wonderful time, you have a loving time watching these 3 scary games. If you like horror, as I said, make sure to check out the game video that I dropped earlier on the day. And with that, I'm gonna say have a wonderful day, have a wonderful time watching, and I'll see you in game number 1. You know, would you believe me that if I put a GIF, a GIF on the screen of that guy, from the meme, let me in, let me in, that meme? You really believe me the game will be called like that? Do you believe me? I'll give you a second to think. Oh, you don't believe me? Well, I'm not lying. This game, and welcome to New 3 Scary Games, this game is called Let Me In! No, not in a central meme way, but like the game is really called Let Me In. There's something that wants to get in this night. And what wants to get in this night? I don't know. And today I decided to be fairy type Elise, because that's it. Miss you, I only can stay at home that night. I don't know where you are, but I believe you are alive somewhere. Also, like I told you in the last video that I want to do this again, but I know myself, I will do it again. I don't know how much time passed since you disappeared, but like this shirt doesn't really show well. I guess you can say that I'm big, but what happened to you? The only thing that is happening relieved me by day, and I hate this, but like I also hate that fact that like I always otherwise it like memories about you. How long is this game, by the way, that I forgot to double check? It sounded just funny to play because let me in. Let me in the thing. It doesn't say how long it is. Bright lights and blinking screen makes me calm. I feel safe here. My house is my castle, isn't it? Yeah, I wanted to be fairy type today, because fairy type won my Pokemon voting in case you missed like last week's stream and that sort of stuff in last week's socials. Close your eyes. What can you hear around? I don't know. I only hear the ticking of the clock. My favorite TV show. I hear a clock on my wall. Do you know where you are when you close your eyes? I remember how my room looks. Actually, many rooms look like this, but I feel safe in mine. Are you alone? I'm not sure. Okay, that made me jump a little. I tell you why I say at the end of the video, at the end of this game, okay? 2:10 a.m. Why would somebody knock at my door? Who can it possibly be? I need to check it out. It smells like something is rotting outside. I can hear anything, but feel something is standing behind the door. Why is everything like, I don't know why, but everything feels like louder at the left side. Hold on, like I'm gonna test this. Is my air plug dying again already? Like. No. No, it's not my air plug dying. Ah. Check the people. I'm not gonna open the door. Ah, no one there. Nobody right now. However, it felt like the smell of thing gracefully increased when I moved behind my back. I could slightly hear the sound from the vent in my kitchen. Or maybe it's just me. Rats? Probably. Maybe somebody out here, something is trying to get into my house. I will get into my house and head somewhere until I get to sleep, and it will eat my insides silently, like rats eat the food in the kitchen at night. I should not be so panicked. I'm still in my house. Nothing can touch me while I'm here. Elif? Miku? Honey? You're making a lot of noise for being in the kitchen, okay? Feel safe here. People think that bad things hide in the dark. I don't think so. I feel safe in the dark. Why did you turn off the lights? Why? Why would you? Bright lights and blinking screens make me calm. I feel safe here. I should put an epilepsy warning in here, now that I think about it. Even in the dark. Close your eyes. What can you hear? My favorite TV show. Hier een klok aan mijn wal. Footsteps. Slowly coming from the kitchen. I can feel the smell of rotting. It was 2:30 a.m. when the guest came. Hello? Who are you? What are you doing in my house? The bed ending. What? Let me in. I didn't let you in. And there was nothing there. What do you mean, don't let you in? I'm not sure. You know what this game reminds me of? I played it in a game once, I don't know if I forgot how it's called, but like I played a game once in my 3 scary games. Or I played a game on its own. Close Your Eyes. Yeah, was it Close Your Eyes? And the reason I said, oh, is I think it draws reference to that with like close your eyes, what do you hear? And that sort of stuff. But... Did I... Preggo, Elise. Get a baby bump. I think it was called Close Your Eyes. I think it was Close Your Eyes. No. It was a horror game that basically had the same concept that you close your eyes. Or was it Don't Look at Me? And basically had the same concept. You close your eyes. You were not allowed to look at the entity and that sort of stuff. But I know I played it, but I forgot how it called. The game. And I can't find it. Like, I really can't find it. It was just said, like, the game was amazing. And I recommend you play it too if I can find it what the name is, but, I will check it later. I need to check it out. Okay, fine. This time I'll open the door, okay? Okay, for you guys and girls, we open the door. Yeah, calm down. I'm coming already. Being Preggo and walking to the door is not that hard. Someone's supposed to be a stone when I was in the dark who decided to visit me. I apologize for disturbing you. The night seems to be very calm. Who are you? Why did you come to my house? I apologize. I usually walk here and there at night, looking for somebody to visit. Some people close the door in front of me. That's so sad. I prefer... What do you prefer? To knock before I enter normally. There are so many doors and so many people. So many lost souls. Some doors are easier to enter. Some souls do not care. Some people are kind enough to let me in. Such people usually are friendly to guests. I like to visit people at their houses when they are alone. But when the night ends, I prefer to hide in some dark places where nobody can find me until the next calm night when I can visit more people. People who are kind to guests. Sure, come on in. I'm glad that you are kind to guests. Perhaps I can enter normally now. It was 2:30 a.m. when the guest entered my house. Can I take a seat? Sure. I appreciate. You look like Slenderman. You have seen better days, sir. A very silent one. You don't speak too much. I prefer quiet nights. Calm, quiet nights. Yes, I prefer such too. I like quiet, calm nights. When nothing happens, so calm, so much time for visits. I like such nights. It feels like many people like them too. People also like moments. A piece of time which feels important for them. Also important as gifts. It seems very kind to give gifts to your guests. They are always different, the gifts. You know, you could just ask for for my wallet, which doesn't have any, it does have some money. Does it? I don't remember. You can also just ask for my wallet. Don't want a gift to give, but it looks unkindly. So I take the gift myself from time to time. What could you give me as your gift? A cup of coffee. Oh, you know, a gift is something important for you. I don't think the gift is important for you. Well, I can will allow me to take decision upon myself. You know, a personal space. You know, and the fact is, like, a cup of coffee is like, you know, I have to be a good guest host. I don't know how you call it in English anymore, but like, like a server, the lady who serves at like the bar, and we offer something to drink here at the Netherlands and that sort of stuff. Looks familiar to me. I enjoyed to visit you this night. I would like to take something to remember you. Oh, I will take your face. It's 2:40 p.m. when the guest left out. If the police or neighbors could enter this house, they would find a piece of torn flesh without a face. But they cannot do it. Nobody will even care about the strange lonely man who lives alone for a long time. Nobody will find it. Nobody will come. Is that another bad ending? There's... I really thought ignoring the question was like rude and that sort of stuff. Instead of offering the person a cup of coffee, because if you come to visit me, and you come in, the first thing I will offer you is a cup of coffee or something to drink. Because if you travel a lot, I think you're thirsty and that sort of stuff. But I think I'll leave, I got two endings and I think I leave it up to you. I don't know what that game is called, but I remember playing it. There was a game, basically the idea is that you were, in bed. And you know the infines of your room very, very well. So fact well that,
Preggo, Elise.
They know so well that, you close your eyes and, someone comes towards you, And basically, I played that and it was a fun game. Is it close your eyes? No. And it was a good horror game, and I think it became popular, but it really reminds me of this. So... maybe Markiplier has it on this channel. No. I don't think I can find that game anymore. But... I don't think I can find it anymore. It's such a shame that the game was really good. But yeah. So if... oh wait, there is it. Don't open your eyes. Ah, is it don't open your eyes?
Hello everybody, my name is Markiplier and welcome.
It is don't open your eyes. Ah! Yeah, this game, I played this on my channel. And I know for sure that I played this on my channel, basically. Don't close your eyes. Basically, the concept of this game is, you fall asleep in your room, which you know really, really well, and then you close your eyes, and an entity comes in. But whatever you do, and remind yourself, don't open your eyes. And it reminds me of this, because you're in bed, talking to an entity, whatever you do, let the guest in, let me in. And that sort of stuff, because if I go to my channel, and that sort of stuff.
I am Preggo. Elise.
And we do this. See? This was the game I was looking for. Because like, the idea is similar and it reminds me of this.
I need to wake up early tomorrow.
And basically the entity comes,
to work.
you know, and the entity that you basically give it your face under the details you describe it, while pretending to be asleep, and that sort of stuff. So yeah. But yeah, this is game number 1. I've been yapping for way too long. Let's all meet in game number 2 again. Like, I always love that the disclaimers don't stay that long until you can click through it and that sort of stuff. Because it takes some time for OBS to, you know, recognize the game and that sort of stuff. Like, I saw localhost, which is funny, like, in developer term, localhost is basically your local IP address, and where developers often use stuff to, like, develop things as, like, web addresses and that sort of stuff, so localhost is, like, an inside joke to that. And, there was a disclaimer that, like, this game isn't made for children because people, you know, some people need this subsequent. As in this, I guess. But yeah, you know, with offering a coffee, I thought, you know, a coffee at night, can it really hurt or not? I don't know, you tell me. At first meant you. Ah! You know, I've been like working on my Discord bot, like I've been trying to make a new Discord, I want to make a new Discord bot and like also want to put up like in a hosting thing and then work on it, like update it, make it a good Discord bot for my server only. And I want coffee. Can I like take my mug with me? No. But like the thing is, like I thought, you know, for the bot, I, you know, marked down all the powers that I have set to my lore and that sort of stuff, or everything that I have referenced and as like in magical powers that I have. And I know I have a lot of lore and that sort of stuff, and I know I often say it's a bookwork and that sort of stuff, but why does there have to be a gobble head, by the way? But yeah, like I noted all down, it's pretty long, like I found it pretty long. You know, not imagine not having like a washing table in your kitchen. I'm gonna need to put like disclaimers all over my video. Yeah, and the mug that is in the room that I'm gonna take with me at the start. So yeah, I like this a lot, like, thing. Hi. Ever since when do I live with demons and that sort of stuff? You know, I know that I'm an alien, I know that I'm a special person, you know, I have special powers, but demons? Okay, Greg, if this is you again, can at least you tone it a bit down? Or just try to make coffee? Greg, we talked about this. It is always time for coffee, no matter the time. Alright, I just understand that one is like... Hi. Okay. Is my coffee ready? I want coffee. But yeah, like there's a lot of powers, like from like teleportation to like the portals that I use to travel to the skies, to fertilization power and that sort of stuff. There's a lot. And I even wanted, like, I had in my mind to like also make an adventure in Jensen. Or write lore for an adventure in Genshin. Genshin Impact. Genshin Impact. And that sort of stuff. But, you know, I want to first make Luke and Business Story lore, then like my Origins lore, so V3 and that sort of stuff. And then comes the Genshin Impact lore, I think. But, you know, I want to make it. Do I have to like go somewhere else? What's in here? Ah, it's back to normal. Thank you, Greg, for making everything back to normal again. Or at least some things. It remains to wait for the kettle. Hello? Yeah, hello? If this is that stupid guest again, he didn't want coffee, he can screw off. Okay, this is going loud. You know, living with roommates, that's so lovely. I saw you coming into my room. Fine. You know, living with, like, he was already in my room. Or is that like one of your friend cracks? Work at 3 a.m. in the morning? The door is closed. Hello? Why is this so loud? Obedient dog. Hey. You're here, wait, what? Was this it? I thought this was it. Oh. You know, you could already see it coming, like... Yeah, like, you could already see it coming, that jump scare. Like, I think, like I say with, like I say with a lot of these games, like... a lot of the, like, probably it will scare you, but, like, it will scare you, but not me. Like, okay, you know, walk around the corner, see a red bedroom with a lot of clocks, I'd be like, oh, you know, and hanging cardboard in front of me, well, you know, I'll go into the kitchen. And then, you know, bonking on the door, you'd be like, okay, open it, there's probably someone there. And there's someone at the distance, well, someone waits into your window. But some players might not recognize it, but like, I saw him enter my room. So when it asks me to go back into my room and get back to work, you know that there's a jump scare coming. It's only the logical thing. But like, if you didn't do it and you got jump scared out, I do apologize, but like... That's how life goes, and that sort of stuff. That's how life goes. Yeah, but this was coffee at night. It was not a guest that was facing me, my annoying roommate Greg, you know, was like blamed for this. Well, this was game number 2, and with that, might I'll see you in game, or well, already the final game of today's episode. It's gonna be a shorter difference instead of like the hour-long episode I've been putting out the last few weeks. Might I'll see you in game number 3. Now, I didn't choose this game because, like, well, disclaimer at the start, to click away. This is purely as they say, coincidental. I can't speak anymore. I don't know why, but if I press the recording button, I can speak. Coincidental and that sort of stuff. But yeah, this is called Fatal Choice because I think I already made the few fatal choices. Like, you know, it's funny that I said in the last game there are disclaimers that go out automatically away, and I can press click away with like space and that sort of stuff. And now there is one with space. But yeah, the story in this game is purely fictional and is not intended to represent any actual event, places, or individuals in real life. Any similarities are entirely coincidental. We respect everyone's experience and do not intend to offend or associate the story in the game with real life events. We apologize if any elements of the story resemble real life incidents and cause discomfort. Thank you for your understanding. Because this game represents or tells about the story about a woman who is alone at night. And well, she makes a choice when someone tries to get in her house. And that's what I realized. I just clicked like 10 times the space. And I also realized I was like clicking in like, you know, my OBS. So I clicked 10 times on stop, start recording. But yeah, if you find discomfort in someone, you know, breaking into like a woman alone at her home and that sort of stuff, this game is not for you, but it's like a horror game. It's meant to give you discomfort and that sort of stuff, but if this game takes my mic, I'm gonna be dead, I'm not gonna lie. Funny enough, it's like 10 minutes later. 23:40, what the fuck is this? Fall asleep until next night. What the heck next? I'm very hungry. I didn't buy anything today, so there's probably no food left. Hopefully there's still some leftover food in the kitchen. I'll check now. College? I can't read these books. If you can read them, let me know. What was that? Ah, that's the closet closing. And now you're not gonna lie, nice apartment. Where is your TV? Why so many books? Huh? Only one jug of milk left? This won't fill my stomach. Yeah, you know, you're gonna be eating a little bit more when you're pregnant and that sort of stuff. You know, eating for 2 or 3 or 4, depends on how many you have. But let's say normally pregnant you're eating for 2. So 1 jug of milk is not enough, you need 2 jugs of milk. No, I don't know. I'm making this up. I just buy some foods outside. Who knocks on my door this late at night? Maybe a neighbor. I told you, like, this is a good jump scare. I'm gonna tell you why. Well, you know someone is knocking at your door. You open the door, you see a letter, you know, flowing outside into the hallway. So your mind is, okay, there's no one at the door, you know, maybe someone left a letter, and that sort of stuff. So, you know, you're gonna look down the hallway and then be like, oh, you know. So you walk into the hallway, and then the jump scare. You know what I mean? You start to me. I'm really confused. Why are you confused? What are you doing? Sorry, miss. I didn't knock your door on purpose. I was just trying to find my own room. So, you're gonna back on your room. Okay, what am I supposed to do? And I just like... And the funny thing is that like it also forces you to go there. I didn't expect, but Jesus. Like Jesus. Oh, that scared me. Oh yeah, the black alleyway with like... Oh. The PNG 9. You know, let's loudly stamp through the alleyway. Oh, how coincident. Hi Rick. Hi Ellie. Long time no see. What do you want to buy? Are you still selling cereal? Of course. You want to buy it? Oh, I want. Alright, I'll make one right now. Please wait a minute. Hi. Okay, this is... I don't really like this. Because it's like, I don't like being watched, I don't be like followed, I don't like being stalked. Ali, your cereal is ready. Why does your face look scared? It's nothing. Okay then, here, your cereal. Okay, thanks, I'll pay you tomorrow. Okay, take it easy, Ali. Can I go back to this way? No. It's gonna be at the top of like my The fire exit, I'm gonna call it. We saw him walk inside, so... He must be at the top, like, waiting for me to get back in. Watch it, he's at the top waiting for me. The cereal looks delicious. I'm hungry, let's just go back to my room and eat this cereal. Where do I eat my cereal? The milk is only a little. It's not enough for me. I'll just fill it with my leftover milk. Huh? I didn't know the milk was empty. Should I go outside and buy some milk? Or do I just eat it now? Eat cereal now. You know, I'm not gonna go outside. I know that guy's, you know, waiting for me. And that sort of stuff. Maybe I'm making the fatal choice to stay inside. And not call the police. You decide to eat the cereal directly without adding any milk. Then you fall into a deep sleep without feeling hungry anymore. Yeah, see? I know what happens when you go outside again. The guy's waiting for you and that sort of stuff, so. But yeah. This is really a short episode. Fine, I'll play through it, you know, and I'll see what the bad ending is. But yeah, like I hate this, like I hate this because I'm getting stalked and that sort of stuff. But I already can tell what happens. Like, you go outside, you get killed. And that sort of stuff. Wait, and I wonder, like, that paper that fell, like, is that supposed to not to be the guy not loading in? So, like, is the guy not supposed to load in? Is he, like, really not loading in, or? No, because he grabs the paper. Like, is he supposed to, like, knock in at that door? I'm gonna tackle you to the ground. I'm gonna go into your room as well. God damn it. Wait, what happens if I never look his way? Like, you know, what happens if I never look that way? Does it, like, mention something of being scared? I'm not gonna look his way. No. I'm not gonna look his way. No, you can make me. No, I'm not looking this way. I'm too Preggo to care. But yeah, like, to get back to my part, I was like... What? I was scared. Huh. You miss him. But yeah, like, I have a lot of powers, like, from traveling, or basically flying and traveling the sky, you know, to basically travel worlds and that sort of stuff. Those are previously travel dimensions. To basically the portals that I can open and, you know, travel the skies. To time stopping, idle powers, fertilization powers, inflation powers. I gave my, like, uterus a special name and that sort of stuff. because I thought that was funny. Yeah. Because I also like, I wanted to have the idea that I like can influence like the reproduction cycles of that sort of stuff, or like the reproduction biology laws of whichever dimension I'm in, and that I could get pregnant of anyone, you know, so that I could get pregnant on Earth, get pregnant on like, for example, in my dimension, pregnant on like the Vocaloid dimension and that sort of stuff. So, yeah, I don't know what was one. Get jump scared again. Woohoo. Why is this a bad anime? I'm gonna get like killed in the alleyway. But yeah, like I have way many powers, I think, but like I also have a lot of lore. So that might be a thing. I'm keeping an eye on this guy. It's closed. Is it closed? Right, then I guess I'll just go back to my room, you know, and get killed. And that sort of stuff. Because, like, why not? Why don't I come back up and, like... Hi, beautiful lady. How are you? You don't need to know me, who I am. You're in danger right now, miss. What do you mean? Yes, you're in danger right now. And you won't be able to go anywhere, pretty lady. Back off or call the police. Call the police? Are you sure you're going to do that? You won't be able to do that, miss. Why not? Of course I can. Haha, you're so funny. If you think you can call the police, look who's behind you. Okay, I didn't expect that. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I was not expecting that. That Rick was involved in the plot. You know what I was expecting? I was expecting to get back inside, you know. And there, you know, he stands, you know, with an eye for that sort of stuff, or kidnaps you, or stabs you to death. And you can't run, you only can run outside, which is like danger, because like an alleyway and that sort of stuff. Or that you go into your apartment, and that he bursts through the door, and that sort of stuff. But like, I was not expecting this. You were killed by them that night, so I have the hiccup. Great. There have been 15 missing people in the apartment. The people have already been sent to investigate the cause of these disappearances. But because the killer is so smart, there and your bodies will never be found. The case is then closed and it remains a mystery to this day. I didn't expect this. But yeah, I think it's a good horror game because like I got scared. And if I got scared, I can say... Like, I always have a rule for myself. If I get scared and jump scared, like I saw in the start, then yeah. I'm not allowed to call it a bad game. It's not like the point of a horror game to give you a scare. And that sort of stuff. But yeah, like, there are so many of these games where, you know, we're throwing a party, getting the pizza and that sort of stuff. You have to get outside, you get killed and that sort of stuff, so... Or, you know, get outside, get back inside, you get killed. Like, a few weeks ago, I played that game, like, Pizza Delivery at Night or something like that. You can link it to this, so, you know... Good for this person that they, like, changed the ending a bit, but the concept still stayed the same, so... I don't want to be too harsh. You know, I don't want to be too harsh, but... Yeah, like I said, I play a lot of horror games. Basically, horror games is my main thing on my channel, so I play a lot of horror games, I watch a lot of horror games, and I love a lot of horror games. As for example, I'm recording Poppy Playtime Chapter 4, but I'm making that a blind playthrough, and... Well, my well, my horror section of YouTube is filled with Poppy Playtime content at the moment. I'm just like resisting to like not look, and I don't, because that makes the playthrough for me more fun as a creator, because like it's a blind playthrough basically, and a blind playthrough makes it also more fun for you guys, because like, yeah, okay, maybe I look sometimes some things up because I don't really know, but yeah, like, and that sort of stuff. So yeah, that makes it more fun. But yeah, I do want to point on one thing. Hello, that's not my neighbor. The last episode will be uploaded next week, and that sort of stuff. And after that, Poppy Playtime Chapter 4 will come, and after that, I will go in to Where's Frankie, basically me side and FNAF Into the Pit. Those are 3 games that I want to stream throughout, or at least do throughout this year. 4 to 3 games, because I think if I don't FNAF Into the Pit, me side, like Where's Frankie is probably going to be 1 or 2 episodes, maybe one really long one. Me side can be maybe multiple episodes. I don't know how really long that is in comparison to the demo and that sort of stuff. I don't have seen many people play long episodes on that. And FNAF Into the Pit takes just multiple episodes if you go for every ending and that sort of stuff, for like the best ending that you can do without playing Nightmare. So yeah, those are upcoming, and well, this is 3 scary games. I think this is 182. I don't know. I think it's 182. Yeah, this is 182. And that sort of stuff. So if you like what you saw, make sure to subscribe, ring the notification bell. If you want to see any of the games that I mentioned earlier, also make sure to subscribe, ring the notification bell, because you will be notified when I go upload these. I'm Preggo, Elise, project een polyvideo bij Transgender on the internet, or project een polyvideo bij Transgender on the internet at this point. And I often I primarily focus on horror and Project Diva on this channel, so if you're interested in that, make sure to check it out. And with that, I'm also going to say, as I said, see it as a sneak peek for future up games, but if you want to stay up to date, then make sure to check also the link tree at the bottom of the video description. In there, you can find my Twitter, Instagram, Blue Sky, and Discord, and Twitch, and Volts channel, and basically all my official socials. So if you're interested, make sure to check out the link tree at the bottom of the video description, or at my channel page. And also with that, I'm going to say, keep an eye on my post app in case you don't use Discord or Twitter and Instagram. My post app for like, an upload schedule for what I want to upload each week. I'm transparent on that and that sort of stuff. But also my Twitter and Instagram for updates or any sort of stuff from when I go live. Maybe you want to catch me live one day and that sort of stuff, I don't know. But also, for example, if you want to join me, support me a little bit more, you can also support my Patreon, a link down in the link tree also below. And like Solly and Nano, thank you for being Patreon members, allowing me to do this for only a few bucks. I'm thinking of like changing my Patreon up a bit, so like giving like early access to video also in the introduction tier and that sort of stuff. We'll have to see how I do. But yeah, if you're interested in that, make sure and join them on the shout out at the start of the video. Make sure to check it out. And with that, I'm gonna say I hope you liked this video. Might I'll see you in the next video or in the previous one. But I also hope you had an amazing time. And until next time, bye.